Yeah. I'm home.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Big step up. Kick is away. Eagles will get the ball first at the 5. Return to their 20, 25 down at the 27-yard line where they are tackled. And their drive will end. Jalen Hurts has had a good season so far. These teams with a 6-2 record. Juicy John is offsides. Juicy John is way offsides. What the fuck is Juicy John doing? On the other side of the field is what the coach is asking. Matt LaFleur is going up to Juicy John. He's like, what are you doing all the way over there, bud? What the fuck are you doing? Because Juicy John's afraid of the owner of the league, nothing's going to happen. Of course. Interesting penalty to start the drive. Handoff to the right is going to get nothing. 2nd and 5 now. Micah Parsons on the left edge of the defensive line now. Gets past, man, doesn't get anywhere though, as a good ball by Jalen Hurts to the 43-yard line. Juicy John in coverage. Goes on a first down. Pressure coming in Hurts' face, doesn't care, gets it out to the right, quick enough for a 6-yard gain. Kevin King in coverage. Hand off to the left, not going to get there, just short. David McKinney on the quick tackle, 3rd and 1 now, early 3rd down for the Eagles. Packers stack the box here. Hand off to the right side, going to get stuffed by McKinney, loss of 1. 4th and 2 now. Did the Eagles go for it? It is the question. They won't. They'll punt. Packers force a punt on the first drive of the game. I'll get the ball. Gonna bounce into the end zone. Packers start at their 20. Good field position for Love and crew. Love is having an amazing season so far. This team is only a 4-4. Effective on the defense, which has gotten a lot better these past few weeks. Hand off to Josh Jacobs, who's going to push forward for 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Jacobs has been to the gym a lot. He's gotten a lot faster, a lot stronger. So is Matthew Golden. Packers' offense is looking pretty good. Love to the right side. Hits Jacobs on the head, but apparently he's just Superman, doesn't feel it. Jordan over the middle, quick pass to that man, Matthew Golden, for 24 yards to the 46. Packers are near midfield now. Slope throws a bullet over the middle of the field. Jordan Love. Juicy John in motion to the left. We'll hit Golden again. Who's going to get to 39? Good catch there. 39 yards. He now has, and he's at the 39-yard line with that catch. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Could be another first down handoff here. And it will be. Josh Jacobs has a lane, breaks a tackle. Going to get away to the 18-yard line. Packers inside the red zone. Love, handoff to Jacobs, gets outside to the left edge, has blockers, and has a touchdown! Eagles defense just not good at stopping the run game today. 3 rushes, and he's already over 30 yards, almost to 40. Might actually be over 40. Turns to the 20, down to the 23-yard line. Jalen Hurts, secondary rushing yards for all QBs, and a steep drop-off after that. All right. Over the middle, gonna get it across midfield. Good 11-yard pass there. I remember Evan Williams and Bobby Wagner. Hurts. Takes a snap. Pressure coming in the form of Micah Parsons. And he's there to help White get a sack. Only a 3-man rush by the Packers. Can't help but think a blitz coming. It will be from Xavier McKinney, who gets stopped pretty promptly. We're going to get to the 40-yard line, 35 now. Pass play coming. Packers pretty weak against it so far this season. Hurts looking over the middle. We'll get a man. We'll be short. Bobby Wagner and Xavier McKinney stop him. Could go for it here. Could go for a tush push. Keep your sneak, something like that. They will. I just know what's up. Step in the box, but the Eagles are the best of these. And they get him. 47-yard line. Not going to be able to shot him. Short third down. Or fourth down. Hurts. Screen to the right. Going to get blown up. Gain of 1. 2nd and 9 now. 5-man rush. Xavier McKinney might back off into coverage. False start by the offense. 5-yard loss. 2nd and 14. Hurts takes a snap, looking to pass here. Pressure coming, doesn't care. Gets a first down. Barkley, who gets tackled at the 35-yard line. Good vision there. Bobby Wagner is just in coverage and not going to be fast enough to stop Barkley. Lucky a safety was there. Hurts. Screen to the left. This time not going to be blown up. Going to get a first down to the 24-yard line. 11-yard gain. Handoff up the middle. It pays dividends. 8-yard gain to the 16-yard line. And where is Edger and Cooper? The question, screen to the right, gonna get blown up by Bates. 3rd and 2 now. These safeties are playing good. Playing great defense. Third and 2 reached. It's running to the right side. Gonna get a first down. Gonna get a toe. Oh my God! Jukes the fuck out of Juicy John. Eagles score on their second drive, and now the Packers will get an opportunity to do the same. To the 77-yard line, let's say Jamie got to. He gets knocked down hard. Packers almost 40 passing yards in their first drive, which has been a pretty common occurrence for them this season. Jordan Love with Jacobs in his backfield will take the handoff, looking over the left side, going to hit that man again to the 41. Goes to the 10 Packers. That'll be Jordan legacy game thus far. Love takes the snap. Play action pass. There's that man again to the 49. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Matthew Golden going off. Jordan Love puts Kraft in motion. Takes a snap. Handoff. Give. Play action. And guess who? For a first down. Packers keep it driving. Love fakes the handoff to Jacobs again, looking deep over the middle, gonna hit Juicy Johnson, 28-yard line. Good all Love, no Jacobs. Across midfield near the red zone. This deep into the Eagles field position, you could start seeing Josh Jacobs get involved. Comes Jordan Love. Hands it off to Jacobs, who goes up the middle, speedy to the 13-yard line, 1st and 10. It's not easy to stop. Jaden Reed motion to the left. Going to be a handoff to Josh Jacobs to the right. Won't have a huge lane, but still gets 3 yards to the 11. Good passing here. Could be a delayed handoff up the middle as well. Eagles in prime position for a pass defense. And it won't matter. More touchdown catch. Jumping for it. Packers again get their 7-point lead. To the 20, the tackle made it 22-yard line. Quick tackle by McGuffey. Isaiah McGuffey in the Packers. Before talking to Josh Sweat, the Eagles have having 73 yards in 2 drives thus far. Impressive. Packers pass defense, nothing to write home about. This is getting bad. Ertz doesn't play action pass. Somehow the ball teleported into his other hand. To the 47-yard line. Even I was fooled by that magic. Ertz over to the left side, gonna have a wide open man, stopped by Xavier McKinney at the 31-yard line. Packers scored fast. Eagles looking to do just the same. There's Coop. Over to the left side in motion. Jalen Hurts takes the snap. Pressure coming. Gets it out to the left side. Gonna have a first down. McKinney coverage. Flag called. Gonna be on the Eagles. And now it's gonna be 1st and 14. Take them all the way back. That amazing play. It's over the middle. 5 people there. Not going to get much farther. 2-yard gain. Second and 12. Good field position for the Eagles. Play action pass to Josh Jacobs. Micah Parsons just there though to stop it. Down's going to be wrapped up and taken down for dinner. 3rd and 12 now. Packers pass defense been in shambles all night. Need to do something impressive here. Pushes a man to the left. Packers going in a weird zone formation. Hurts. Pressure. Gets it out to the right. Incomplete. Intercepted! Jordan Love. Hand off to Josh Jacobs. He's going to get swarmed. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing else, though. Love. Over the middle. Deep ball. Looking for Reed. Going to be incomplete. Good coverage there. Early 3 and out. Could be the first 3 and out. Second 3 and out. No, first 3 and out for a team this game. Love. Deep pass. Matthew Golden. There we go. "71-yard touchdown connection." Seven to 21 Packers. As they take a 2-score lead off the interception by Bates. Turn from the 4 down to 10, 15, 20, down to the 25, down to the 29. Back by a few people there. First time they've had penalties all season. Costed them. Hurts out to the right side. Quick tackle to be made after a gain of 7. Matthew Golden for sure record. He's already over 100 yards in this first half. Pressure coming. Josh Sweat. Hurts still get it out though. Packer made it 44. Coverage hasn't been anything but tight for the most part. Here they come. Packers defensive line not going to get there in time. Going to get the ball out, but gets killed at 49. Bates X Factor still on. Looking to get an interception here as we will reach the 2-minute warning. Here we go. Hurts for the first down. Over the middle. Going to be wide open. Bobby Wagner got off him for some reason. Probably to cover Barkley. If not, you got a safety right above him. Pressure in his face. Hargrave Parsons trying to get home. Out to the left side. Gase Smith made some coverage. It didn't matter, though. Smith is going to get the first down to the 28. The time is ticking. And around the red zone, the Packers defense tends to pick up. Hurts. Takes a step back over the middle. Going to be caught. Could have been intercepted by Cooper, but he was looking at his mom's text message on his phone or something. Play action pass here. No way he's handing the ball off. He does. Record. That's the second time the ball has magically teleported to his fake hand and given it to Saquon Barkley. He's really good magician, by the way. Jalen Hurts is an incredibly good magician, of what I've learned from this simulation so far. And now Hurts. Oceans a man to the left, takes the snap, looking for a deep pass. Has all the time in the world, gets it, but it would be short of the 3. One timeout remaining for the Eagles, have to score now. Packers will have all 3 timeouts, so maybe you milk the clock a little bit, and they do get the ball at the second half too. Wouldn't be the last ones to score for the Eagles. Pressure by Micah Parsons, ball still gets home, but he's not going to get there. Juicy John kills Saquon Barkley. Jesus Christ. 5 seconds, not going to call their last time. I think they called their time at 4 seconds left. Look like they're going to kick a field goal. It'll be a 10-21 half. First half will be over 10-21, barring a kick return touchdown. Turn from the end zone, gonna kneel it down. This play is gonna be the end of our half. Gonna be handed off to Josh Jacobs, most likely. Will be, wait, has a lane. Kind of cooked there for a minute. That's gonna be the end of our first half. All right. Packers ball to start this second half. Already up 11 points. Take the ball from the 6, maybe the 7, 8 yard line. The lead gets to the 24 yard line. Mm-hmm. 69 rushing yards in the first quarter or first half for Josh Jacobs. Second half was more of a Jordan Love show. They'll start him off good in the start of the third quarter. He'll get 10, maybe 11 yards. Already at 80 yard rushing. Averaging 10 yards per carry so far. Pointing at somebody, I don't know who. Long lost relative. Love puts Reed in motion and hands it off to Jacobs once more, and this time we get stuck for a loss of 1. Rare sight. Looks like it's going to be a first passing down of this drive for Jordan Love and company. Tuckercraft in motion to the right side. Jordan Love takes a snap, gets it down the field, and Jaden Reed breaks one man and gets the first down to the 49. Jaden Reed, clutch catch and run there for the first down. Packers were in trouble. Gets them out of it. 1 yard away from midfield. Another handoff to Jacobs incoming. Indeed, to the right side, getting closer to midfield, but not quite there. as Eagles suffered injury. Love. Motions crab to the left. Going to be line formation. Sacks! Bad blocking by Jacobs. That's Greenard gets home. And now Packers are in trouble. 3rd and 16. Could be their first punt of the game. J-Lo takes the snap. Taking all the time in the world, just dumps it off to Jacobs. Didn't look completely on the record. Why not? They're going to punt the ball away to the Eagles. Who have been okay so far. They're doing good, actually. They're not that's bad. Jalen Hurts does have 1 interception, and we do have punt at midfield. And when they throw the ball, it usually ends up with good results. Hand off to Saquon Barkley, most likely incoming. Will be so. Gets stuffed by Bates. Loss of 1. 2nd and 11 now at the 14. Hurts takes the snap. Pressure coming. Parsons gets away from the man. Gets him back, though. Over the middle, triple man coverage. Going to be complete. Apparently Jesse Bates just wanted to give him a nice little tap with his, just a little hug there from Jesse Bates instead of knocking the ball away is an interesting decision. So the Eagles get great field position now. Almost in midfield in that one pass. Barkley in the backfield. Hurts won't hand it off to him. Instead, he's going to pass over the middle. Adrian Cooper's there on the tackle. 2nd and 4 now. The 6-yard pass. Play action pass, maybe an RPO. Get him to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Hurts takes a step back. Hargrave got past, not going to matter. It's the ball out, but a quick tackle. As Josh Sweat gets injured. The ankle issue. He might not return. Handoff. It results in a yard. 3rd and 3 now. Edgar Cooper on the tackle. Packers going to blitz John here, most likely. It looked like it. He'll back up in the coverage. Hurts all the time in the world. Going to get a 1st down and more. That's what happens when you lose Josh Sweat. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. And when you put Edgar Cooper at free safety coverage, that's also going to happen. Interesting decision there. Both free safeties just standing still, doing nothing. Handoff, gotta get a yard. 2nd and goal now. And 40 and counting. It's another handoff to Barkley this time. Still not gonna be a yard short. Tush push incoming. And the Packers stop it this time. They cannot. Will they go for 2 is the question. They will. Pass play will most likely confirm a 2-point conversion here as the Packers' passing defense is less than subpar. You get it. The score's now 18-21. Turn to 10, 15, 20, 25, down to the 29-yard line, almost to the 30. Jordan Love takes the fair, and Josh Jacobs is having an amazing game. Possible handoff to Josh Jacobs here. Last time they did it in the first play, though, they lost yards. We'll get 6 here. Pretty good game. 86 yards for the game. Handoff to Jacobs. Jacobs, 33. 36-yard line. Pass play. Love over to the right side, going to hit Juicy John for a first down to the 40-yard line. Packers drive is still 2 minutes and under in the third quarter. High formation, handoff to Jacobs. Most likely will be so. Josh going to run into his lineman, kind of running up a wide open hole. 99 awareness and ball carrier vision is not helping him. Love. Looking to pass here, most likely. Wouldn't expect a handoff after all. Going over the middle to Jaden Reed, who's going to get across midfield to the 32. Packers are in business. Deep into field goal range. They're double covering Matthew Golden. It was a smart decision. Takes the snap, runs, tosses it over to the left. His receiver is going to be in his butt. No idea what happened there. Second and 10 from the 32. Love takes the snap, will pass the ball again, looking over the left for a quick pass. Gets to Juicy John, going to get a first down and more to the 2-yard line. First and goal for the Packers. Chance to make it a 2-score lead again. Love over to the right side. Tucker Kraft touchdown. (18-28), most likely your score. I don't see a reason to go for 2 here. Just wide open, Tucker Kraft. Next point will be an extra point. Should be good. Packers should take a 10-point lead. Eagles get the ball back. Go to the 5, 10, 15, 20, down to the 25, to the 29-yard line. Good, decent return there, almost at the 30-yard line. Devontae Smith is having a heck of a game. Today is having a great season as well. Not as active as they'd like him to be, but he's still a big voice. Hurts. Looking deep over the right middle. Going to be wide open. Juicy John in coverage. Can't keep up with the tight end. This here, folks, 99 the overall speed. Juicy John cannot keep up with Goddard on defense. And the third quarter is over. Fourth quarter begins. And a very scary one for both sides, especially the Eagles. The drives, with the 2 for drives, ended up punting an interception, which have set them back thus far. Hurts over to the left side. Going to get a quick pass. Going to be out of bounds, they call it. 2nd and 10. On the 41-yard line. Hurts over to the right side. Oh, dangerous pass. Devontae didn't jump for that. You could be seeing an interception debate. Sorfel's a little faster of a ball. 3rd and 4 regardless. Hurts hit as he threw, but still going to be caught. And this guy's been all over the field today. He easily has over 100 yards receiving. First and 10 at the 16 now for the Eagles. Looking to knock it back down to a 3-point lead. A 3-point deficit, rather. Jalen Hurts, X Factor activated, ready to go. Takes the snap, looking to scramble. Tackled by Parsons and Co. after a gain of 5. Hurts by himself, pass play incoming, pass play loading. Pressure coming, tackle made by Bobby Wagner at the 8, 3rd and 2 now. You're not too hurt if you get a field goal here. You're only going to be down 7 as the Eagles, but expecting the Packers to score again, you would want a touchdown. Play action pass, maybe an RPO instead. Gonna have good results. 1st and goal now before. Packers passive defense not working out. Touchdown, Eagles. Oh, touchdown, Eagles. Sorry to do something. The score will most likely end up being 25-28, barring, for some reason, a 2-point conversion. Yep. The Packers will get the ball up 3, 7 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Three minutes needed to score there. Packers just trying to get to a positive record. Eagles trying to stay above 500 or 725. 10, 15, 20, down to the 30-yard line. Or it'll be 750, not 725, right? It'll be 750. I think so. Good luck, 14 for 17, 42 yards, and 3 touchdowns today. Just been amazing. So he'll take this snap here. Most likely hand off to Jacobs, trying to chew some clock. It will be. Gets away from the guy. Gets away from 93, and I'll have 4 yards in the rush. His gym training has worked out great for him so far. Already 92 yards today rushing. Could break 100 on the next play if they hand it off. It looks like it's going to be a pass play instead. Sure will be. And guess what? Jaden Reed's going to get him across midfield to the 42. 1st and 10 Packers. They smooth on down. Just wide open in the middle of all 4 of those defensive players. Look, shovels up to Jacobs, gets past 1, gets past 3, almost gets past 5, will still end up at the 21-yard line. It's too fast. As Love will hand it off again, Jacobs. Not going to get much this time, only 2 yards. Love by himself in the backfield, going to be a pass here. Favorite target today has been Golden. Maybe look for him again. He won't. Just shovel it off, trying to get to Tucker Kraft, but hit as he throws. 3rd and 8 now. Eagles defensive line coming in clutch when they need him the most. Packers need a touchdown here. Keep this 2-point lead. You don't want a 6-point lead. It's an Eagles offense who's annihilated your defense all game. And they'll go for it. They know the stakes. Looks like a QB sneak. The Eagles might know it too. Going to be handoff to the left. Josh Jacobs doesn't care about pressure. He gets a touchdown. Too fast, too smoothie. The Packers take another 10-point lead. Not going to be stopped anytime soon. The extra point should be good. Been perfect all day. Never change. But balls do that as John kicks it away. Return from the 7-yard line. He tackled at the 27. On a 20-yard return. Hurts. X Factor still activated. Hasn't been stopped yet today. Has to pass here. No chance for a run. Pressure in his face. Gets hit as he throws. Incomplete pass. Coop is there. Knocked away. 2nd and 10 now. Packers playing a passive defensive coverage here. Playing back, playing deep. Hurts launching it deep. Over the left side. Gonna be covered well and incomplete. Smothered coverage there. 3rd and 10. Going for it on 4th down regardless if you're the Eagles. Jalen Hurts over to the left. Caught! Over Cooper to the 50. Dallas Goedert. 4 minutes and counting now. Hurts steps back. Pressure. Gets hit as he throws. Another incompletion. Juicy John in coverage there. Clock no longer taking. Take your time to stop this one. Won't. Go over the middle. Cooper, or Bobby Wagner gets a tackle there. 1st and 10 of 30 for the Eagles. Time is being wasted though, and Packers are great time wasters themselves. Do not waste any more time, especially because you're not guaranteed the onside. 9-yard gain at 22. Hurts changes it up, sends Barkley out to the left. Over to the right side, gonna get a 1st down and more. Quick tackle by Bates though at the 13-yard line. Eagles trying to score if they get sub 3 minutes. Looking unlikely though. Hurts over to the left side, gonna get a catch, and they will, they score! Gonna be 32-35. 3-point game. Just not going to be caught there where Coop in coverage. Going to take the wrong angle. Shout out Gronkowski. The extra point is away, and it is good. 3-point game. Onside most likely incoming. No, they'll just kick it. They're just kicking the ball to the Packers and saying their defense got it. Packers return from the 3 to the 10 to the 15 to the 20 to the 23, 24-yard line. Let's say the 23. Here comes that man, Josh Jacobs, been on fire today. Catch him in the open field and you can say goodnight. Love. Play action pass. Gets it to Golden, who's going to get about 2. I'm not called by the Eagles. Their 1st of 3. 2 remaining, 2-yard gain. Could have gotten more if you handed it off there. I believe so. Now they're going to have to pass the next 2 plays. You probably know this. The trap goes out to the right. Packers 1 deep pass. Pass to Jaden Reed to the 3rd down, their 1st down. 2nd timeout going for the Eagles. 2 timeouts remaining. 2-minute warning and their timeout. Packers close to midfield now. Take their time now. New set of downs. Hand it off. Do something leisurely. They will. When you get a gain of 1, and that's the last Eagles timeout. You're looking at 2 more 1st downs, and I believe the Packers will win. Love. Most likely a pass play here. Takes the snap. That'll be another handoff. This will be a 1st down regardless. Flag, though, is going to be holding or blocking the back, and they're going to be moved all the way back. Let's see who it was. Oh, Juicy John selling the game. 2nd and 9 Packers. Hand off to Jacobs, who's going to get 1 yard. 3rd and 8 now. Love has to toss the rock here. No other choice. Warren's going to be reached if it's a completion. Love deep over the right side. Incomplete. Tries to get it to Juicy John. Juicy John blocked in the back after a 1st down run. Pushes the Packers back. 3rd down pass. John in double coverage, incomplete. Packers punt up 3. And Hurts, who's having an amazing game, will take the snap over to the right side. Going to be his 36th completion, 4-yard gain. Hurts takes the snap. Pressure coming, doesn't care. Gets a 1st down to the 35-yard line. No timeout, so time's going to be wasted here at every play you make. Over the middle, quick tackle made. Not what you want at the Eagles' offense right now. But they don't care. Hurts. Pressure coming. Parsons hits him as he throws. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 9 for the 36-yard line. Clock is stopped. 1-4 remaining. Packers do stop to the middle of the field. As Hurts will get a good scramble across midfield in the field goal range almost. Going to spike the ball. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds to go. 2nd down. Already in field goal range. Could be seeing an OT game. Sack is the Packers' only hope here. Won't come. Hurts to the right side. Going to be complete to the 28-yard line. Packers call timeout, trying to save time. Or no, it's an injury timeout because Sweat is injured. 2nd time this game. At worst time possible, too. Saves the Eagles some time. Hurts over the left side. Touchdown! Oh my God! Eagles score a touchdown. 37 seconds remaining. Take the lead. Packers in big trouble here. This is what you get when you play conservative, Matt LaFleur. Packers defense of whole showing letting Jalen Hurts get 500 yards passing. 39-35. As the Packers are in big doo-doo. Kick is away. Turn to the 5, 10, 15, 20, down to the 25. Return to the 30, to the 32. Two timeouts for the Packers puts them in prime position to score. It'll be all Jordan Love. Love's taking a couple deep shots today and had him work out. Looking for some more here. Love, who takes the snap, goes over the middle of Tucker Kraft. Not exactly what you're looking for. 1st timeout gone, 1 timeout remaining. Bad play call there from whoever is calling these shots. Love. Over the middle again to Tucker Kraft. Not excellent plays. The last timeout's gone. You still got 45 yards to go. You have Matthew Golden, 99 speed, shade arrow. Love just dumps it off to Kraft. He gets out of bounds at 36. Good play there, actually. 18 seconds remaining. The left side of the field is very weak. You get a streak over there. You might have a touchdown. Love sees this. Doesn't opt for it. Just throws it away to Jaden Reed, who gets out of bounds at the 22. 10 seconds remaining. Packers drive has gone excellent so far. Love takes the snap. Touchdown Packers! Touchdown Packers! Packers take the lead. They score in 37 seconds and take the lead. 39-42. Eagles will have under 10 seconds to score. Under 5, actually. Hail Mary incoming. Kick is away. As soon as you touch the ball, the clock starts ticking. They won't touch the ball. Go to the end zone. 6 seconds remaining. Time for one Hail Mary, and that's about it. Maybe a quick pass over to 83 on the sideline, but knowing Madden will not for that. Hurts gets it off to the left. It's going to be way short, though, and tipped away, incomplete. Packers win in a thriller. Oh my God. Jaden Reed came in clutch today. We're going to transition to the Colts game. Nice. Uh-huh. I guess. Do I allow this? Do I allow this? What time did I start streaming? Let's see. Zev at 4:01. I started streaming at 4 o'clock. It was 1 minute after. I guess I'll allow it. I'll allow that. I'll allow you, Zev. I'll allow it. Sorry, I can't commentate this.
there, scanning the situation, analyzing things, feeling the pressure, and then stepping up right through the middle and sprinting for a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And looking to throw, Penix. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Here's Jake Bailey now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. From the shotgun, Richardson. This one finds Pierce on the out route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. Now a 2nd and 6. They'll run the jet sweep here with Pierce. On this one, they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Richardson looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Giddens. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now Richardson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? Here's Richardson to throw. They'll swing this out to Giddens. Touchdown! DJ Giddens. As the first half is winding down. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So the late touchdown there, and that certainly changes things as we move toward halftime.
Yeah, and there's a potential for things to change even more because, remember, they get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they can potentially double up here and take the lead. A great opportunity for them.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Colts going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Richardson. It's complete to Hopkins. This 2nd and 4. Now they try the right side here. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Right back to him on first down. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Richardson working from the gun. A throw right side here going to be incomplete. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Richardson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now Richardson operating from the gun. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And 3rd and 8 now. Operating from the gun. Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. It's a big loss of 5 there on 2nd down to bring up 3rd and goal.
second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down again. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive in the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Penix. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Robinson up the middle. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Again, it's Robinson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2nd down and 8. They'll pitch it to Robinson. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Taking it about the 16. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now, this game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now a 2nd and 2. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down. A give for Taylor running right side. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. To the right side, complete to Taylor. This offense so far on third down, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Richardson. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll hit the deck, but he did not get there. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Now Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. Here's 3rd and 6. Richardson looking to throw this. And it is caught. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He finds Hopkins complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. On the option left, Richardson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Here's Taylor again. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Atlanta regains possession of the football. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. They begin the drive with Robinson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Robinson with another carry. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he will be stopped here for no gain, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Finding room at midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
For the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack and to stop him short of the first. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2.
And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line.
And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Throwing now is Richardson.
Caught left side Hopkins. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go.
Nice foul jump scare.
Now 2nd and 5.
Colts, I don't know what the fuck is happening in this game. 7-point lead for the Colts, 2nd and 5. 1 timeout for the Falcons. AR hands it off. Gonna lose 2 yards, 3rd and 7. Falcons call a timeout. Injury on the field.
Here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now
Presumably on the Falcons side of things.
Injured Falcon on the field.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
They'll need to get this to the 30.
AR.
That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
Takes the snap.
Now Richardson.
Looking deep over the middle, or deep is subjective, but it's still going to be a deep first down to the 31, 1st and 10. JT seals the game, and the Colts will win.
I'm not sure that was necessarily.
Let me get the Browns game on next.
Check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how
No
I
one
saw
tried
it
to
playing out in my
prank.
head. You know they didn't expect this.
I am sorry, Sarah, but I would have to go to the Jets.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
Let me see if I can do this.
The
Sarah, are
menu
you
on the
watching?
left lets
If you're
you
watching,
adjust
talk
your
to me in
league
MFL chat.
settings
I'm gonna
and
try
where to
something
start your franchise. In the
because I need your permission to do this. Stop talking. Stop talking. Not you, pair. Please talk. I need to ask you questions, Farah. Farah, do you think would it kill your team if I moved Dion to wide receiver 2, similar to Juicy John, and then put him at cornerback? Would that kill you? Or do you want me to keep? Or just go to the Jets and might not have him at coverage? Okay. All right. We're gonna go to the Jets. Oh, hold on. Let me try something. Let me go to your managed team depth chart. Let's go to slot receiver, cornerback. All right, we can go here and try to put. No, nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do. Any last minute changes? Any last minute changes, pair before I start this game? Excuse me. All right, let's go. Oh crap! Sorry, guys, I dropped you on the floor. Oh shit! I started a game without pinging for it again, Para. My god. I did it again. Here we go. Here we go. Turn to the 30-yard line, going to the 32-yard line. Rodgers, who handed off to Q, is going to lose 2 yards to the 30. Rodgers over to the left side. It gets God, a 9-yard gain, 3rd and 3, 39-yard line. Over to the right side, going to be caught at the 45. A-Rod. Over to the left side. Gonna get close to a first down. Gonna get 9 yards, 1 yard short. Yeah? QB sneak up the middle, first down. Para record. Need to. Be right back. I gotta get trash cans off the curb before they go down the street, which has happened to everybody. All right, and we're back. Cleveland is up 10-0. Assuming after a couple of impressive drives. Offensively and defensively. Minshew over the left side, gonna find a wide open man to the 23-yard line. Again, Minshew gets sacked. 3rd and 14. Trouble for the Jets. Fourth and 21. And the Jets will punt again. Sorry for scarce commentary. It's a lot. I want that too. Wouldn't mind that either. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6 now. You won't see a sack like that ever again. Rodgers over the middle to Jerry Jeudy, gonna get to the 45-yard line, 1st and 10. A-Rod. Lets the clock tick down to 0. First quarter's over. Jared Versloki got it. Second quarter starts. Rodgers pass play going deep over the left side. Gonna be caught. Diacorino touchdown. 55 yards. Touchdown. And the Jets are getting slammed. Turn from the 5 to the 25, down at the 26-yard line, they'll call it. First and 10 now, Jets. 3 horrible drives to start their game. Second quarter, couldn't get a fresh start. Handoff to the right. Breece Hall is going to get nowhere. Gain of 1. Myles Garrett. Stop. Here comes Minshew. Another handoff to Hall. Hall is going to get a lane this time. Up the middle to the 42-yard line. Finally gets a big break. Hall, the backbone of this offense. Not getting used nearly enough so far. Minshew will throw again. Gets hit by Garrett. This could be incomplete. Second and 10. The Jets are at their best when they're giving the ball to Breece Hall every play, but they're seeming to move away from that early in this game, which has not worked out for them. Breece Hall going after the pass to the left side. Gardner Minshew takes the snap. Taking his time, going over the middle for a first down to the 47. I formation, most likely hand off to Breece Hall here to get him going. Don't do it, but over the right side, gonna find, guess who? Garrett Wilson for a first down at the 30. The Jets are in business. Minshew takes the snap, keeps it himself. Gonna run for about 6 yards, 7 yards, they'll say it, second and 3. Don't tell Dylan the truth. Second and 3 now, Jets. No, he's so excited. I feel bad. Touchdown, Breece Hall. No, he's there at the run. Seventeen to 0. Hand off the Hall. Hall touchdown after a great drive. Uh, 17 to 7. Your score. Kick is away. We land at the 7, returned to the 20-25, down to the 26-yard line. Burrito just had an amazing game. About to eclipse, if he gets 85 yards, he'll eclipse 1,000 yards this game. The question is, can Aaron Rodgers get him 85 yards in 3 quarters? Most likely. Will the Jets defense allow it? Probably. Over the middle, going to get 3 yards, set to the 29. Burrito one-on-one, top of your screen. Doesn't beat him. It'll be a handoff, though. It's going to be a block in the back. Happened a few times today in my streams. Second and 11 instead of a 3rd and 1. Might work out for the Browns, though, in the long run. Although you won't get much better field position on 3rd down than what you just had. Over the middle, first down. Burrito is going all the way. All the way. 76 yards. It is now 9 yards from 1,000 yards. My God. $24 to 7. Kick is away, returned from the 3, maybe the 4, down to the 20, 25. Took the wrong lane and gets killed at the 27. Breece Hall, who's the backbone, the carry of this offense, has not been used until the start of the second quarter, where he got his team a touchdown in quick fashion. Sorry, I had to make that joke. 8-yard gain. Mitchell hands it off to Breece Hall. Breece Hall's going to get a first down to the 37. Minshew hands it off to that man again. Who's going to get to the 2-yard gain to the 40? Almost broke 3. Speak with less than ideal blocks. It's Minshew over the middle, going to hit his man for a first down to the 48-yard line. Over the right side, going to be caught. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4 at the 47 now. Jets are driving, another handoff to Breece Hall in their future, I fear. Not this time, though. A pass to the right, going to get a first down to the 41. Do we see a 41-yard Breece Hall touchdown handoff here? Could, but will. Prob not. Only 1-yard gain to the 40, 2nd and 9 now. Van Roten puts his arms to the side, says, "Are you not entertained by our shitty run blocking?" Breece Hall finally finds a lane, gets 6 yards from it. 3rd and 3 now from the 35. I have like a top 5 run defense and a bottom 32 pass defense. I fear. Screen to the right side, gonna get a first down and more to the 26-yard line, 1st and 10. Minshew will keep it himself, cuts up the middle lane, gets 9 yards, 2nd and 1 to the 17. Minshew moves a man in motion to the left side, 49 seconds and counting. Over the middle, going to get to Garrett Wilson, going to be at the 9-yard line, 1st and goal. Injury to the Jets' offensive line. No more handoffs for Breece Hall anymore. I wouldn't recommend it. This half, at least. Minshew. Use Garrett in motion. Over the middle to Sadiq. Going to get 3 yards. Timeout call. 1 timeout remaining for the Jets. One timeout remaining. High formation play action pass, possibly. Could just be a backup straight pass motion. Roach backup straight pass motion. Run the middle, gets sacked by guess who? Loss of 3. Last timeout should be called here shortly. No timeout called. They're just going to straight up ballsy it. Go over the middle, and he just throws it at his feet. There's the Gardner Minshew we know. 4th and goal now. The field goal should be coming. They will. 24-10. There's the 70 overall quarterback appearing. To the 5, 10, 15, 20, down to the 23-yard line. It's two truces. My little cheat code to skip us straight to the third quarter. Don't tell record. He's probably watching though. No halftime for me. 10, 15, 20, 25 down to the 30. Gets away. Spins across the 30. First return over the 30 today for any of my streams, I think. I didn't watch the Falcons game that long. I'm doing something. And here comes Breece Hall, the hard carry of this team all season, not being used nearly enough today, but I expect him to switch it around this time. They'll certainly start trying. Handoff, breaks one tackle, jukes another man, gets 10 and a first down. It's Breece Hall to the 42. There he is. One of the top 10 running backs in this league right now. Second straight handoff to him. Gotta get stopped real quick. 2nd and 10. Minshew's going to have to throw. Sacks! Loss of 4! Going to need to see more of that next season. It might be too soon. 3rd and 14 now from the 37. Pressure coming, gets away from it. Stopped short, 4th and 2, but you're near midfield. Do you go for it here? Down 14, I would. I would sanction it. They won't, they'll punt it away. Nine yards for Dion to reach 1,000. Nine yards, and Dion is at 1,000 yards receiving this season. Rodgers, not going to be him, but it's still